Jaus bram kooksenste kwakstut niet op nu zijn om op all ins. Athletes at Hawaii Dome on the island of Oahu, the nation of Hawaii. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament. Ohana means family. This is game 1 of Dynasty versus Northern Arizona. Dynasty in blue, Arizona in multicolor, blackish, pinkish, bluish. Beautiful jerseys of Northern Arizona. I'll take a look. For Arizona, we have number 1, Malia, 3, Lalora, 5, Heidi, 10, Aubrey, 11, Taylor, 24, Asmara, 35, Savannah, 38, Finney, 44, Hannah, and 50, Lamia. And for the Dynasty, we have 1, Taya Carpenter, 2, Ayana Carpenter, 4, Kajlyn Mack, 5, Ayana Parr, 8, Kiona Williams, 10, Jayla Robinson, 11, Skyleen Andy, 12, Elsie Robinson, and 23, Annika Parr. 35 seconds before tip-off here. Teams are just warming up here on the island of Oahu, the nation of Hawaii. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament. Ohana means family. Insta kwaks to need up. Was das keep these chisem dike. There's some Nuchal cutting past me here, ducking down under the camera. And the buzzer has gone, and the team's heading to their bench here, getting ready for this game 1 of the Dynasty against Northern Arizona. It'll take me a little while to get the names here, so have your patience. And thank you all for witnessing this here. And I got permission from the refs to be standing here where I am. There's no place to hang out in this gym here. There is Northern Arizona taking the court here now. I see number 38, Benet. Number 11, Taylor. Number 3, Lalora. Number 10, Aubrey. And number 5, Heidi. And for the Dynasty, I see number 4, Kajlyn. Number 5, Ayana. Number 23, Annika. Number 8, Kiona. Number 10, Jayla. Thumbs up from the ref. And here we go. Ref telling them they can't stack on the jump ball. They gotta be side by side. Blue be shooting towards our right. Black towards our left. Tip off goes to blue. Dynasty number 8, Kiona. Pass over to the right wing. There's Kajlyn at the point. Hands it off. Jayla Robinson at the right point. Hands it off. There's Kiona driving into the paint. Poked away from behind. Ends up in the hands of Northern Arizona. Outlet pass. Oh, over the head. Number 10 saving it from going out of bounds into the hands of Parr. Number 5 there fouled and drops it in for 2. Ayana Parr starting the game out here with a possible 3-point play. 2-0 your score here. 16:20 to play here in this first. It's running time until the last 2 minutes, I believe. Ref waiting for Kiona to tie her shoe. And here we go. 3-point play for Ayana. Rattles out into the left corner. Picked up there by Northern Arizona. Number 11, bring the ball up. Taylor with a pass stolen by Kajlyn. Read that perfectly. Hands it off. Annika drives in, takes a bump, and drops it in for 2. Dynasty coming out strong here, 4-0. Oh, here comes Northern Arizona looking for an answer. There's a quick pass up to the left wing. Number 10 hands it off to 5, Heidi. Heidi in the left wing passes it over to 3 there. LaLaura now to the right point for 3. Boom, dropping it in from downtown. Taylor for 3 of Northern Arizona, making it a 1-point game, 4-3. 15.5 to play in this first. Pass inside to Kazan, tucked away from behind. Takes a tumble, but makes a pass. And a turnover, nice steal by Dynasty. Oh, through the fingers of Ayana, far out of bounds. That'll be Northern Arizona ball. 15-15 to play here in this first half. Here is Arizona, the pass up. Oh, out of bounds, right in front of the bench of Dynasty there, turnover. Dynasty ball. 1-point game here. Dynasty with the lead and the ball. Here's number 23, Annika Parr in the light blue jerseys. Nice cut to the middle. Oh, loses control. Slipped out of her hands into the hands of number 3, LaLaura. Here's LaLaura at the point with the head up over to the left wing. Passes it back. Nice give and go. LaLaura takes a hack as she drives to the hoop. Just rolls out. She'll be going to the line for 2 with a smile on her face. 1-point lead here for Dynasty. Number 3 of Northern Arizona, LaLaura, looking to close the gap here. She could tie things up with this first shot. Rattles around and out somehow. Score remains 4-3. Dynasty with the 1-point lead. Number 3, LaLaura, for Northern Arizona at the free throw line, ties the game. 14-10 to play here in this first half. Here's a quick pass up to the left corner. Keona Williams couldn't get on the baseline. Passes it to the left wing. There's Ayana. The skip pass over to Kajan at the right. Kajan crossover into the middle. Great defense here by Arizona with another steal. Number 5 behind the back. Heidi now behind the back again over to the left. Loses control. Picks it up. Heidi needs some help. Gets the ball at 38. Benet at the free throw line gets it up. There's Heidi at the point. Over to the left wing, down in the left corner, number 10 there. Aubrey, stolen away by Dynasty. Oh, and I'm in the play here, got hit by the ball. Right on the court pretty much here. Here we go, Mexico ball. Oh, they're allowed to do that in this. So different rules here down south. Now here at the right elbow, number 11 with the shot. Bounces out, rebound in the left corner, or right corner, picked up by Dynasty. There's a breakout pass. Keona takes it into the hoop, runs into the D, and we've got a blocking call. Keona Williams taking it to the hoop hard, going to the line for 2. 4-4, tied game in this hard-fought battle here. 13 minutes to play in the first half. Keona Williams, number 8, first shot off the back iron, right back to her. She tips it to the ref. Taking a look around, things are all set. 1 shot. Keona. Shot is up and drops it in, but no. Early entry 5. Ayana Parr. Now here is Northern Arizona. Number 11 with the ball, Taylor. Stolen away. Kajan ends up with a bounce pass into the paint. Ayana back to Kajan. Oh, rolls over. There's Ayana. Puts up the boards off the rim and out. Rebound. And a foul on Ayana Parr there. Missing a shot, getting the foul. Fouling number 5, Heidi. Here's Heidi. The long ball and pass up. Stolen. But into the hands now of Arizona. Here's number 3, LaLaura with the ball. Pass over to the right wing for 3, number 11, Taylor. Dropping it in from downtown. Taylor giving them the 3-point lead, 7-4. 11:45 to play here in the first. Here's Kajan Mack with a pass over. Almost stolen. It is stolen. 11 rips it away and passes it up. There's Heidi on the right wing. Looking for a pass. Gets it in to Taylor. And she takes a bump and hits the floor as she got the pass to the top. That'll be side ball. 11.5 to play here in this first half. 4-7. Northern Arizona with a 3-point lead. On the baseline, number 5, Heidi slaps the ball, gets the ball into the right wing. There is LaLaura for 3 off the iron. High rebound picked up by Kajan. Great boards. Kajan with a breath over half, taking a look, slows up, change of pace, pass to the top. Kanoa fed down inside. There's Jayla at the baseline. Boom, drops it with a swish. 11 minutes to play here. 1 point game. Northern Arizona with the 1 point lead and the ball. Here's some passing break in the press now at the right wing for three. Oh, maybe that was a pass. Alley-oop was no good. Rebound. Here's Jayla. Shakes her head with a pass up over onto the left wing now. Anna Kapar at the left. Guarded there closely. Pass up to Kajlan at the right point. Kajlan crosses over, spins. Driving it in. Fakes a pass, puts up a shot, makes a drop. What a take to the hoop by Kajlan. What a slick player. Now here is Northern Arizona. The pass up. There's Aubrey. Fed into the paint, through the fingers, out of bounds. Turnover. That was off of 38 there. Dene, and that'll bring a timeout, Northern Arizona. Your score, 8-7. Dynasty with a 1 point lead here. 10-18 to play in the first half. Thank you all for witnessing this here. I am Kwach. Two games going on in this big gym here. We're squished over in the little one with no no bleachers. All the fans lined up along the walls. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament here in the nation of Hawaii. The nation of Hawaii on the island of Oahu. 1 point lead here for Dynasty. Here is Anna Kapar, number 23, blue, bringing the ball up, playing towards our right here. Makes use of pick fed inside. Kiona takes a bump pass to the left corner. Kajlan there. Kajlan dribbles up. Stutter step, holding up, passes it to the left. Fed into the baseline. Skyleen Andy with a pass to Kajlan at the point. Poked away from her, but now into the hands of Dynasty, number 1, Tea. Into the corner, there's Kiona. Skip pass over. Annika for deep 2. Rebound underneath. Picked up there by Arizona. Number 5, Heidi. Cuts to the middle. Makes it through traffic. Hands it off. There's number 3, Lalora. Stops and pops the deep 2 off the back iron. Rebound, Skyleen. Skyleen with a burst of speed. Looking for a lane. Runs into the defender. Rebound there by Taya Carpenter. Missing her shot. Skyleen with the stick back. Oh, triple bouncing out. And now here's a breakaway pass. There's number 5, Heidi, laying it in for 2 and the 1 point lead. 9:20 to play here in this first half. Dynasty down by 1 with the ball, number 23, Annika Parr at the left point. Runs into trouble, falls into the bench over there, but gets to the Skyline. Now Kazan from the right wing for 3, off the rim. Rebound pulled down, Northern Arizona. Here is LaLaura. At the left wing now, taking a look. No one on her, so pops a 3. That is long. Picked up there by Tea. Tea with her head up, bringing the ball up slowly. Pass it over to Kajin on the right. Kajin high outside at the right wing. Taking a look. Skip pass over. Tea for 3. Off the back iron into the left corner. Picked up there by Taylor. Taylor bringing the ball up. Splits the defense. Burst of speed. Floater from the free throw line. Bounce out. Rebound. Annika Parr, and we have a timeout. 8.5 to play here in this game, or in this first half of this game. 1 point lead for Northern Arizona over Dynasty of the Pacific Coast. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament here in Hawaii on the island of Oahu. Mahalo. Take a quick peek around the gym here. Everyone just sitting against the wall. If you stick your legs out, you're on the court. And we are back after that timeout by Dynasty. 1 point game here. Northern Arizona with the 1 point lead, 9-8. 8.5 to play here in this first half. Dynasty ball way down on the end, their own end. They're playing towards our right. I'm across from the scorers table here. Now here is Taya with a pass over to the right wing. Kiona, Taya. Kajlan at the left wing. Kajlan driving the baseline. Runs into trouble, losing control, gets the ball back, fed into the paint. Oh, through the legs of Annika. Picks it up. Annika drives it in, kicks it over to Kajlan in the right corner. Maintaining control. Makes use of a pick. Stolen away, tipped off of Kajlan. See what the ref calls. No over and back on the play. Taya with a pass up to the left wing. Number 2 there, Ayana Carpenter. Now here is Kajlan with a shot from the left off the rim. Rebound by Carpenter, banking it in for 2. Ayana Carpenter coming off the bench and putting points on the scoreboard here. Now a 1-point lead for Dynasty. Now here is Laura looking for entry. Tries it in, takes a bump, puts it up, missing her hook shot. She's going to the line for 2. Not foul on number 23, Annika Parr of Dynasty. 1-point lead here for the Dynasty in blue. Northern Arizona, number 3, Lalore at the free throw line. Once again looking to tie things up. First shot is around and out. Score remains 10-9, 7:20 to play here in this first half. Running time. Here's Lalora, second shot, tie game. What a game this game here is in front of us. Here comes Dynasty, 7 minutes play in the first half. Pass over the right wing, Kajlan back to Annika for 3 from the point. Boom, drops it in, nothing but net. What a shot by Annika Parr. 3-point lead, Dynasty. Now here is number 3, Lalora, with a pass over to the right wing. Fed to give and go. Lalora in the paint. Up and under, bank, no good. Rebound, tip, picked up there, no. Northern Arizona with the 3-bomb, long. Rebound picked up by Parr. Long bomb pass up, read perfectly there by Aubrey. Coming back the other way, there's Lalora for 3. Rounding out, rebound. Bank is no good, rebound. Can't see your number 11 that was. Taylor with a pass. There is Lalora from the right elbow. That is no good, rebound Kajlan. What a flurry of shots there. Score remains 13-10 for Dynasty. Here's Kajlan at the left wing. Fed in through the paint. Skyline has to pick it up from between her knees. Fed it to a cutting number 2 there. Ayana Carpenter blocked into the hands of number 10, Aubrey. The pass up on the left. Here is Lalora. Their head up, no one on her. Pops a 3 off the front of the rim. And the top of the backboard. Rebound picked up there by Northern Arizona. Number 5, Heidi at the right wing now. Shake and bake to the left. Cuts in. Whoa! Foul. Looked like a hip check perhaps on Skyline. Yeah, number 11 tying up her shoe there. Foul on Skyline with the hip check. Or I guess push call, they call it in basketball. 2 shots here for number 5, Heidi. Heidi shot in and out somehow. And substitution here, both teams. I see Jayla and Ayana coming on, giving Annika and Kajlan a rest for the Dynasty. Heidi, number 5. Northern Arizona at the free throw line. Looking to close the gap, currently trailing by 3. Taking her time here. Shot is up and beautiful. Another substitution here. Sub for the shooter, that was number 50 on the court now, Lamia of Northern Arizona. 2-point game here, 4:50 to play in this first half. There's a pass up. Oh, Ayana wasn't quite paying attention, but catches it anyway. Double teamed over there, spinning out of trouble. Gets the ball to Skyline at the left point. Skyline takes a look and dribbles over to the right point. Fed over to Ayana, drives it in, puts up a floater. Bank is closed, gets her own boards. Fouled, and she'll be going to the line for 2, hanging off her arm there, number 50, Lamia. With a little bit of a smile there. Quite the size difference between those 2 players. Number 5, checking out the marks on her sunburn there. Ayana Parr, first shot. Up and rattles out. Score remains 13-11. 2-point lead for the Dynasty. 4 minutes to play in this first half. Ayana Parr, boom, drops it in, no mistake on her second shot. 3-point game. Here is Northern Arizona looking for an answer. Number 3, Lalora, calling out directions to her team. Pass over the left wing. Jab left. Nice fake, puts up a shot off the rim, gets her own boards. That's number 44 there, Hannah. Missing her shot though, rebound Dynasty. Here is Ayana Parr. Taking it all the way in, forced out, driving the baseline now, takes a bump, fed into the paint. Plinko's its way to Jayla, and she's tied up for a jump ball. Possession in favor of Northern Arizona. 3:15 to play here in this first half. 14-11. Dynasty with the lead. Arizona with the ball. Here is Lamia at the point. Lamia, the pass over to the left wing. LaLaura fed into the paint. Nice pass across. Oh, read perfectly there by Ayana Carpenter with the steal. And then fouled there was Taya Carpenter by number 11, Taylor. Lots of tricky names on the tongue here in this game. And we have a timeout. 2:40 to play here in this first half. 14-11 Dynasty in blue with a 3-point lead over Northern Arizona in the multicolored black, pink, blue jerseys. Insta kwachstut niederschap was keep these Huisamteich Snusach. Second day here of Ohana basketball tournament, the nation of Hawaii on the island of Oahu. Stutuni Duslap. Yos Madam Kunks, aloha Ohana, hello family, insta korstunidu shlepwas keep this Huisam Deich. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament on the island of Oahu, the nation of Hawaii. 3-point game here, Dynasty in blue with a 3-point lead, 2:40 to play in the first half. Pass to the left corner, Jayla Robinson looking into the paint. That is no good though, picked up there by 44. Hannah bringing the ball up behind the back, spin move, and throws the ball out of bounds. Great defense there by Dynasty, not giving her any space at all. Bit of a smile as she picked herself up off the floor there after that attempt. 2:15 to play here in this first half. Dynasty with a 3-point lead. Skylene a pass over to the right. Ayana fed down into the corner, and that was stolen on the pass by Jayla. Now here is Laura with a pass over for 3. Off the back iron rebound, Ayana Carpenter. Taya. Pass up to Ayana Parr, number 5 at the left wing. Change of pace, spins into the left corner, and her defender all over her, pushing her out of bounds there. Number 50 looks to Manak. Guys, no smile there as her second foul against number 5 there. 5, Ayana Parr driving the baseline. Laura doesn't give her the space, fed into the paint, but stolen away. That's Lamia, I think, over there. Pass into the paint. There is Savannah. The pass up for 3 was number 44, Hannah. Out of bounds. Dynasty ball. 1:17 to play here in this first half. Still a 3-point game, 14-11. Dynasty with the lead and the ball. Taya Carpenter. The pass up to the right wing. There's Jayla Robinson. Jayla pushes her way to the top. Taking a look. Fed down to a cutting baseline. Passes it over to Skylene, and she's fouled underneath there. Skylene Andy. Tic-tac-toe play. Nice cut. Nice feed. Going to the line for 2. Under a minute to play here in this first half. 14-11. Skylene Andy, number 11 of Dynasty, at the free throw line, looking to extend the lead. First shot off the iron into the right into the hands of the ref. Couple subs here for Northern Arizona. Number 24 coming on the court, Azamara. Oh, here's Skylene with her second shot, looking to increase their lead. Off the iron into the right corner. Taya fighting for it, throws it out of bounds. Ref couldn't see what happened there. Northern Arizona ball. Now here is Hannah with the pass up to the left corner. Malia taking a look, passes it up. There is a pass to Hannah. Jabs left twice, goes right. Puts up a shot. That is partially blocked, but we've got the end of the first half. 14-11 is your score. Dynasty in blue with a 3-point lead over Northern Arizona here, day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament in Hawaii on the island of Oahu. you all for witnessing this here game. Get out of the way of the inbound here, right at half court. And we are back. Second half of this close fought game. Dynasty versus Northern Arizona. Dynasty in blue playing towards our left here. 17 minutes on the clock. 14-11 is your score to start this second half. There's Kajamak at the right wing. Fed down inside. Now pass out. Kiona passes over. What movement here? Basket is no good though. Rebound Northern Arizona. There is number 5 with a pass stolen. Kaslan ends up with it, and there's a pass up to Ohana. Wide open down inside there for 2. Sending their lead now up by 5. Now here is number 11, Taylor, with a pass over to the left wing. LaLaura taking a look. Cross over to the left. Change of pace, driving the baseline. Oh, loses control, out of bounds. Saving it from going out the door there. The girl in pink live streaming in the corner. Now here comes Dynasty with a 5-point lead. 60 minutes play in the game. Here's Diana Parr. The pass over. Jayla driving the baseline. Stops and pops in the corner. Drops it in for 2. Nice shot. Extending their lead. 18-11. North Arizona needs an answer here. Passes tipped into the corner. I think that was Kiona with the steal. Here's Ayana to Annika. Takes a bump and hits the floor. Foul there on number 3, LaLaura of Northern Arizona. Annika gets the ball down. There's Kiona. Spin move up and under is short. Rebound Arizona. And Jayla giving her a bump there. Foul against Dynasty. 15.5 to play here in this game. 18-11 is your score. Dynasty with the lead. Northern Arizona with the ball. There's a pass up on the left. There's number 5 over there, Heidi. Crosses over. Kajdan, what hands with the steal. Driving it in 1-on-2. And she is tied up there going to the line. What defense by Kajdan. Number 38, Benet. Not much choice there. Good foul. Making her work hard for her 2 points if she can make her free throws. 14:50 to play here in this game. Dynasty with the lead, 18-11. Kajdan Mack, number 4, at the free throw line, drops in her first shot, extending their lead. Now up by 8. Kajdan setting up for her second shot here. Boom, no mistake, makes them both drop. 9-point game. Arizona has run cold here in this second half. They need a basket. Heidi hands it off. There is Hannah with the drive. Oh, just missing rebound, pulled down by Annika Parr. Splits the defense, pass up on the right. There's Kiona. Through her legs, though, and picked up there by Arizona. Here is LaLaura. LaLaura dribbles to the point, taking a look, pass over on the left. Driving the baseline, spin move. Nothing but defense in the way down there, out to LaLaura on the left wing. LaLaura drives in, splits the D, bank shot, nice take to the hoop by LaLaura, closing the gap. 20-13 here. Dynasty with the 7-point lead. 13:40 to play in the game. There's a pass, posting up is Annika. Spin move, fed to the corner. Ayana steps back. Skip pass over Keona Williams for 3 from the left wing off the back iron. Picked up there by number 5, Heidi. An outlet pass over to 11, Taylor. Floater from the top off the back iron. Picked up there by Jayla Robinson. Jayla, outlet pass on the left to Kajlin. Driving it down. Casually poked away from behind, though, into the hands of number 5 there, Heidi, with a pass up on the right. Laura cuts to the middle. Pass down. Nice look. Wide open. Oh, no. Missing her shot down there. Rebound there by 44. She missed her shot. Rebound loose. Diving for it. Nice tip. Up to number 5 there, Heidi. Loses control out of bounds on the far side. That'll be Northern Arizona ball. Oh, a shot clock violation, I think, was the final call there, and we have a timeout. Insta kwach, I am kwach. Studnidu club was al keep this wisam day. Snu sach. Al tison second day today. 12:35 to play in this game. 20-13 is the score. Dynasty with the lead. Having trouble with the shot clock here. That was by my feet, hiding my tee. Oh, they're taking it away to charge. And we are back after that timeout. Second half of this game, 12:35 to play. Dynasty with the lead, 20-13 over Northern Arizona. Insta kwach, I am kwach. Keep the Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament here in the nation of Hawaii on the island of Oahu. Mahalo for listening and watching here at Tison. And here we go. Northern Arizona playing towards our right. Here is Taylor. Over to Hannah. Hannah crosses to the middle. Oh, what a fake, and lays it up. Drawing a foul there against Jayla. She'll be going to line for 2. What a move there by number 44, Hannah. Going to the free throw line of 2 shots here. Looking to close the gap. Currently trailing by 7 with 12 minutes to play here in the game. Hannah's first shot. Drops it in. 6-point game. Running time under 12 minutes to play here. Second shot. Bounces around, drops it in off the rim, off the backboard, and in. 5-point game. Here's the Dynasty. Number 4, Kajlin, fakes right, passes it into a cutter. Puts it up and bank. Oh, just rolls out there somehow. That was number 10, Jayla, missing that one there. 5-point game here. Anyone's game. Way downtown. Way long. Out of bounds. That was number 11, I think, Taylor, missing that shot there with the ribbon in her hair. Oh, here is Annika Parr, number 23. Pass over to the right wing. Gets it back. Annika in the right corner there. Oh, fed across, but through the fingers of number 8, Keona Williams, out of bounds. Turnover. Arizona ball. Here's LaLaura bringing the ball up. 11 minutes to play in the game. Trailing by 5, LaLaura looking. Pivots around, pivots back the other way in. Stolen on the pass there by Taya Carpenter. The pass up. Keona Williams lays it up, takes a hit from behind, and runs into the Newhalt crowd sitting down under the hoop there. 10:30 to play in this 5-point game. Number 8, Keona Williams of the Dynasty in blue at the free throw line, looking to extend their lead. Boom, drops it in. Beautiful swish, nothing but net. Keona setting up for a second shot here. Rattles around, drops it in. 7-point game here now. 10 minutes to play. Here is LaLaura calling out some instructions. Pass over to the right wing. There's Taylor driving it in. Forced outside. Crossover, loses control. Tips it up to the top. There's Heidi with a pass down to the right corner. Aubrey at the right wing. Pass to the right corner. Heidi with a 3-bomb, way long rebound out of bounds off of Taylor there. That'll be Arizona ball. Pass in. There's Heidi on the baseline. Passes it up to the left wing. LaLaura. Hands her down, so pops a 3 over Annika. Boom. Just like that, it's a 4-point game. Now here comes the Dynasty. Annika with a pass up over to the left. There's Taya. Skip pass tipped into the corner. Jayla picks it up and puts up a swish from the right corner for 2. 9 minutes to play in the game. 6-point lead, Dynasty. Arizona with the ball. Here's number 3. Tipped away, but gets it to number 5. Heidi. Pass over to the right. There's number 11. Taylor. Pass down into the corner. Hannah. Nice fake. Puts up a bank. No good. Rebound. Kazan spins out from underneath. Getting past the defender. Tip pass. Loose. 3 of them on it. Tipped out of bounds. Ref calls Arizona ball. Subs here for New Hawk. I see number 2, Ayana Carpenter, Skyleen, number 11, and Ayana Parr, number 5 on the court. And here we go. Number 5 gets the ball in to the top. There is Hannah. Hannah fakes a spin. One step up and under, takes a bump. No call, pass or rebound. Taylor passes up to the top. Heidi dribbles over, fed to baseline. Laura underneath, banks it in and going to the line. And 1 here, foul on Ayana Parr. Sending number 3, head point guard Laura, to the free throw line with a 3-point play here. 7:50 to play in the game. 24-18, Dynasty with the lead. Number 3 of Northern Arizona looking to close the gap with a 3-point play and drops it in. 6-point game. Dynasty having trouble getting out of their own end. Double teamed over there is Taya. And we got a jump ball possession in favor of Arizona. 5-point game, 24-19 after that 3-point play. Now here's Arizona with possession again. Number 5 in front of her own bench there. Heidi gets the ball to LaLaura. LaLaura guarded by Skyleen. LaLaura making use of a pick, dribbles over to the left corner, steps back, holds up, driving the baseline now, puts up a floater and drops it in for the swish. What a take to the hoop there by LaLaura. And now full court press is working. Dynasty having some trouble, but getting it over half. There was number 2, Ayana, with the pass. Taya, skip pass over. There is Parr. No, called on a travel. Number 5, Ayana, shuffling her feet before dribbling. Substitution here for Northern Arizona, number 35 on the court, Savannah. 6:35 to play in this game. 3-point game now, 24-21. Dynasty with the lead, Northern Arizona with the ball. Here is Taylor at the point, steps back for 3, off the rim, rebound, Annika Parr. She has a runner, but can't get it to her, into the hands. Oh, we got to travel. Yeah, she hopped as she saved that ball from going out of bounds into the bench of Dynasty. Dynasty ball. Right in front of her own bench there, number 1, Taya Carpenter of the Dynasty. 6 minutes to play in this 3-point game. Dynasty with the lead and the ball. Taya gets the ball in, gets it back. Oh no, stolen on the pass there. Nice behind the back, holding up number 5. Pops a 3, short. Rebound by the other number 5. And the 5s collide there for a foul against Heidi. Against Ayana. We have a timeout being called here. 5:44 to play here in this game. 1-point game here now. 24-23. Dynasty with the 1-point lead over Northern Arizona. Thank you all for witnessing this here game. I am Koch. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament here on Oahu in the nation of Hawaii. Why? And we are back after that timeout. 1 point game here, 24-23. Dynasty in blue with a 1 point lead playing towards our left. I'm across from the scores table here. 5:44 in the game. Dynasty ball. Number 23, Annika Parr, bringing the ball up with a deep side, taking a look at things at the right point here now. Annika calling out some directions. Defense right on her. Forces her outside. All over her. Gets the ball to the top. Skyline fakes a shot. Hands it off. Annika driving in on the left side now. Defense has picked up here. Taya passing to the right corner. Ayana driving in. Steps back to the right elbow. Fed into the paint. Skyline wide open. Oh, misses her shot there. Gets her own boards. Puts it up. And she is fouled. Somehow, somebody fouled her in there. Number 11, they're saying. Taylor with the ribbon in her hair with the foul. We got 2 shots here on 11 of Dynasty. Skyline Andy with 2. Under 5 minutes to play in this 1 point game. Skyline off the back iron and out. Score remains 24-23. Dynasty with a 1 point lead. Skyline setting up, puts up her shot, drops it in. 2 point game. 4.5 to play. Here comes Northern Arizona. LaLaura. Pass over to left wing. Driving it in. Savannah lays it up, drops it in for 2 and 1. What a take to the hoop by number 10, that was Aubrey. What a drive, dropping it in, taking the bump, going to the line for 1. Tied it up with that basket there, can take the lead with a 3-point play. 25-25. 4 minutes to play in this game. Aubrey setting up for her 1 shot. Off the rim, rebound. LaLaura curls out from underneath on the right side. Trying to find entry. Cuts to the hoop, runs into trouble, and we got a traveling call. Hopping on her foot again. She wanted a foul. None there. Hopping on 1 foot. He'll call a travel every time. 25-25. Tie game. What a game here. What a finish coming. 3.5 to play. There's a lob pass. Kiona laying it in for 2. Great look by Ayana Parr finding Kiona for 2. 2 point lead Dynasty. Here is Northern Arizona for 3. Off the rim. Loose. Rebound. Ayana Parr. Oh no, that's number 8 down inside there. Kiona. Turnover. Stolen, dropped in, and the foul. Once again, another 3-point play here. This time, number 5, Heidi of Northern Arizona. Somehow, I couldn't even see her in the crowd there. Puts it up and in for 2, tying the game once again here, 27-27. Under 3 minutes to play. Here is Heidi for the lead. Taking her time, puts it up. Oh, double bouncing out, tipped, rebound, picked up by Dynasty. Tipped over, there's Ayana Parr with speed on the left side, cuts to the middle, oh! And we've got a foul on the floor here. Number 11 with the block, that was Taylor. Looking for a charge, but couldn't quite get set, perhaps. Dynasty ball in this tie game. There's Annika Parr at the left point for 3. What a shot, and that is off the backboard. Out of bounds, off of number 11, Taylor. That'll be Dynasty ball. 2 minutes to play in the game. Tie game. Jayla, lob pass up. There's Annika at the left. Jabs right, goes left. Runs into trouble. Oh, and we've got another blocking call. This time on number 10, Aubrey. Getting in the way of Annika Parr there. Under 2 minutes to play. Stop time here now. 27-27. Tie game. Dynasty looking for the inbound. Finds Ayana cutting in wide open. What a cut to the hoop there for 2 and the lead. 1:50 to play in the game. Here is LaLaura at the right wing now. Fakes a shot. Drives baseline. Fed it to the right elbow. Off the front of the rim. Rebound picked up there by Kiona. And she is fouled there as she tumbles to the floor. That foul on number 10, Aubrey, with a hold. 1:37 to play in this game. 29-27, 2-point lead Dynasty. Full court presses on. Ayana gets the ball, passes it to Jayla. Now here's Annika Parr. Annika at the left point, way outside here. Pass it to Kaslin, drives over to the middle. Tried to feed down inside. Pass is tipped out of bounds and hit the Nuchal kid down there. And we have another timeout. Straniru slap was at keep these Chwisam dice. Dike insta kwach athletes at Hawaii Dome on the island of Oahu. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament. Northern Arizona versus the Dynasty. 29-27 is the score. 2-point lead for the Dynasty. 1:23 to play here in this game. And we are back after that timeout by the Dynasty. 1:23 to play in this game. 29-27, 2-point lead for the Dynasty in blue against Northern Arizona in the dark colors there. Dynasty ball under the hoop. They're playing towards our left here. Kajan lob, pass into Annika in the paint. Steps around her player, takes a tumble, stolen away. Here's Lalora driving it down, fed across, laying it in for 2. What a transition. Savannah with the basket, tying the game, 29-29. Now here's Kiona with a pass up. There's Annika driving it in, lays it up. She is fouled. Number 10 can't believe the call. She is holding her face down in the paint there. That'll send Annika Parr to the free throw line with 1:02 to play in this tie game, 29-29. Ref having a chat there with Aubrey. Aubrey taking a breath, wiping her face. Here's Annika Parr, number 23. Off the back iron and out. Aubrey looked like she got hit right in the nose there. Checking for blood. Annika Parr off the back iron, rebound, stolen away. There's Alora of Northern Arizona, fouled by Parr. Annika with the foul there. Under a minute to play. Tie game still. 29-29. Wow. And it is now penalty against Dynasty, sending Northern Arizona to the free throw line. Number 3, Lalora, can take the lead here with their first shot. (29-29). This game has been back and forth. What a battle here. Here is Lalora with her first shot. Bounce up and drops it in. Shooter's touch for the lead. Northern Arizona hasn't had the lead much in this game, but they have it here where it counts in the final minute. Lalora's second shot off the back iron, rebound, tip. There's Kiona with an outlet pass. There's Kajlin. The pass over Annika Parr. Annika with a pass up down inside Kiona. Fit into the paint. There's Ayana. Tied up. Spins. Reverse layup off the rim. Rebound. Northern Arizona. Number 10 is fouled once again by Annika Parr. And they had possession, so that'll bring the ball all the way back down for 2 more free throws. 1-point game here. 29-30. Northern Arizona with the lead here with 43 seconds to play in the game. Substitution. Annika Parr taking his seat, allowing Taya Carpenter on the court here. 43 seconds to play in the game. 2 shots here now for long hair. Hard to see the numbers with this long hair. I think that's number 10 there, Aubrey. Off the back iron, score remains 29-30. Here's Aubrey setting up for her second shot here. Puts it up, off the rim, rebound Taya. Taya gets the ball to Ayana. Ayana, pass up Taya. Cross pass, there's Kajan at the left. Drives it in, spin move, into the paint. Pass over to the right wing. Taya for 3, off the rim, rebound. Number 10, Jayla Robinson, fouled down inside on the stick back. She'll be going to the line for 2. Wow, what a game. 28 seconds to play. Dynasty trailing by 1, 29-30. Jayla Robinson at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Score remains 29-30. One shot here for Jayla. Can tie things up here with this shot. Off the rim into the corner. Picked up by Arizona. Taylor with a pass up. There's Aubrey. Aubrey hands it off. Savannah down to Taylor on the baseline. 18 seconds to play. And a foul there. Smart play. They're each chewing up the clock there, forcing free throws here now. Number 10 going to the free throw line once again. Aubrey of Northern Arizona with 2 free throws. 15 seconds to play in the game. 1 point lead for Northern Arizona here, 29-30. Woo. Aubrey under pressure. Missing her first shot here. She gave them a lead a moment ago with a free throw. Similar play, looking to extend their lead. Currently up by 1. 15 seconds on the clock. Aubrey taking her time, puts it up. Boom, 2-point game. Dynasty needs an answer here. 14 seconds. Here's Ayana Parr, runs into trouble. Driving it all the way down. Ayana taking it all the way in, runs into the defense, puts up a shot, rebound, out of bounds. And that will be Dynasty ball with 4 seconds on the clock. Ref's time has Parr down on the floor after that collision. And we have a timeout, Northern Arizona. 4 seconds to play in this game. Wow, 2-point lead for Northern Arizona, trailing most of the game, coming back here in the final minute with a 2-point lead. Thank you all for witnessing this here game. I am Kwak, day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament here on the nation of Hawaii, on the island of Oahu. And we are back after that timeout. It is Dynasty ball. Could be last play of the game here. Running a stacked play. 4 seconds on the clock. Dynasty down by 2. And here we go. Ball is in play. Gets it into Ayana underneath. Puts it up. No good. Rebound loose. And that will do it. Your final score, 29-31. Northern Arizona squeaks out the win here. Day 2 of this Ohana basketball tournament. This was the first game for both these teams here. I am Kwak. I am Raven. Thank you all for witnessing this here game. Northern Arizona with the win, 2 points over Dynasty. Thank you all. Kwak signing out here from Hawaii. Day 2 of the Ohana basketball tournament. Love you all.